If you're using the same sales pitch for every single prospect that you speak to, you need to stop that immediately because you're burning time, money, and commissions. Give me 5 minutes of your time and I'll show you how to simply customize your sales pitch to every single prospect that you speak to so that they actually feel like the solution that you have to offer was especially made for them. Plus, if you comment below this video the word script, I'll send you my 7-figure sales script that I've personally used to close over $5 million in online coaching sales in the past 5 years to show you how to implement what I'm going to talk about today. My name is Jaden Johnson, and I'm your favorite psychological sales coach, where in every single one of my free training videos, I'm giving away thousands of dollars of value in free training to help you close and sell more. And once again, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to customize your pitch for every prospect that you speak to so they feel that you're an answer to their prayers. Welcome back. In today's training video, we're going to talk about how to customize your pitch to every single prospect that you speak to. Now, when it comes to customizing your pitch, there is a specific framework that I like to use, and it is a 4-step framework that I'm going to give you guys today so that you can begin implementing this into your sales process as soon as possible. Why do we actually want to customize our pitch with every prospect that we speak to? Many of us and many sales reps out there and business owners and entrepreneurs might just have a generic pitch that they're giving to every single prospect. Well, if we look at the psychology behind how human beings make decisions, that's going to show us why we want to customize our pitch. So going back to the psychology, every single person and every single human being follows the same pattern when we make a decision. And this is the pattern that we follow. First, we experience an emotional trigger. After we experience that emotional trigger, we then begin to do what's called a logical justification. So once again, we get emotionally triggered, and because of those emotions, it causes us to find a logical solution. And once we do that, if that logical solution is a product or service, that's what typically leads us to purchase that product or service. So if you're not customizing your pitch, here's the problem that you might be experiencing. If you're giving a generic pitch to individuals, then some individuals won't line up with that logic that you're offering them, and it won't make sense for them to actually buy from you. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix that. And there's 2 simple steps to how this actually works. The first step is throughout the sales process, we want to gather the emotional pain that they're experiencing in their current situation, as well as what they feel like they actually need to resolve that. So once again, this is the emotion and this is the logic. Once we gather that information throughout our sales process and we get to the actual pitch, that's what's going to allow us to customize our pitch. And all we have to do is we simply repeat back to them the emotion and the logic that they already told us. So it's an extremely simple process. And let me show you how you actually put it together in a simple 4-step framework. So this is the framework. You're going to start it out, and this comes before you actually giving them the price or showing them the actual breakdown of what's everything that's included in your offer. Because once again, not everybody needs everything that's in your offer, nor do they want everything that's in your offer. So before you go deep into your offer or explain everything that's included, you want to focus on the biggest main points that are going to be most important to them. And this is how you actually go through it. The first thing that you'll do is you'll repeat back to them, remember, so prospect, remember how you mentioned you feel like you need. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat back the need that they shared with me earlier in the sales process. So remember how you feel like you need let's take a fitness example, a personal trainer to hold you accountable, because without it, it's caused you to feel a little, and you're going to insert the emotional pain, unmotivated, and sometimes hopeless when it comes to your health and fitness. So you're going to take their need, what they actually expressed to you that they need, and then the emotional reason why they need that and what's happening for them. And then you're going to go into actually explaining your offer and pitching them. Well, what we do specifically to help you with that is you're going to insert the actual feature of your offer. So whatever it is in your offer that meets this need, You're going to explain that to them. And then after that, you're going to then explain the benefit. And what that means for you is benefit. Now, here's a cool inside tip as well. If you guys are interested in copywriting as well, this is a very valuable framework right here to use in bullet points whenever you're writing copy. So you'll definitely want to remember this. But again, you can use it in the sales process. So in this 4-step framework, you're going to repeat back to them. Remember how you mentioned you feel like you need, insert their need, because without it, it's caused you to feel a little, explain their pain. And what we do specifically for that is explain your feature. And what that means for you is explain the benefit. And then you're going to repeat this a few times to cover their biggest needs and their biggest emotions. And then you can go into your generic pitch that you typically give to every single prospect to show them everything that's included in your offer. So once again, what we covered in this training today is how to simply customize your pitch for every single prospect. And the 2 steps that you need to do that is you need to discover their needs and their pain points. And then you need to connect those needs and those pain points to your solution using the 4-step framework that we covered today. Now, if you guys want to see how I do this specifically or how I set up my sales process to allow me to do this in every single one of my pitches, all you need to do is comment script down below this video, and I'll actually send you my 7-figure sales script that I've used to close over $5 million in online coaching sales in the past 5 years. So once again, if you want that script, just comment script down below, and I'll send that video to you as soon as possible.